This is a secret known only to a few men, but it has the power to unlock the heart and mind of any woman. And yet most men have no idea about this art, and so they remain unsuccessful with women for their whole life. But today, I will share with you the art of silence, also known as the feminine art. And this knowledge is something that Friedrich Nietzsche himself discovered after years of contemplating the nature of women. He was even so fascinated by it that he wrote a book named The Art of Silence, in which he shares his ultimate findings with the world. In our modern world, most men have never heard of this art. They are taught to believe that being silent is a bad thing. You see, we live in a world where everyone thinks that they need to always talk, always say something. This is why you see people talking nonsense just to fill the air with noise, people who interrupt others and do not know how to be silent. We have all been conditioned since birth to believe that silence is awkward, and so we feel the need to always break it. But Nietzsche realized that there is much more to silence than meets the eye. So I will now share with you his 6 greatest discoveries regarding the art of silence and women. And these secrets are powerful. Number 1, only speak when it is necessary. One of the biggest problems with most men is that they speak too much. They talk without thinking, and they often do not realize that they are saying the wrong things. When you are talking, you should be aware of what you are saying, because your words can either make or break a situation. That is why the wise man speaks less and chooses his words carefully. It is better to remain silent and let people wonder about your greatness than to open your mouth and remove all doubts. However, most men are afraid of silence. They try to fill it with noise. They think that silence is awkward. But silence is not awkward. It is actually comfortable, especially if you know how to use it correctly. Silence can give people time to miss you, to think about you. And remember that your absence can speak louder than your presence. However, most people are not comfortable with silence, and they are not able to listen to what is being said in the silence. If you want to attract a woman, then you need to learn how to use the power of silence. Do not speak unless it is necessary. Speak less and listen more. Your words should be like arrows. They should be sharp and precise. Do not waste your arrows by shooting blanks. Number 2, don't explain yourself. In our modern times, many men fall into the trap of trying to justify themselves. They think that they need to explain their actions and their beliefs to other people. They try to defend their masculinity. They think that they need to prove something to others. And this is a big mistake. Men who explain themselves are weak. They show a lack of confidence. By explaining yourself, you are admitting that you need to be understood. You are showing that you are insecure. A man who does not explain himself is a man who is confident in his masculinity. He does not need to prove anything to anyone. When you stop explaining yourself, you become mysterious. Women love mysterious men. They want to understand them. They want to know what makes them tick. But if you explain everything, you become boring. There is nothing to be mysterious about. Nietzsche believed that the man who does not explain himself is the truly strong man. He is the man who commands respect from others. A man who explains himself is a man who is weak and pathetic. Number 3, never lie to women. Most guys think that lying to girls is a good idea. They think that it will make them seem more attractive. But this is a very big mistake. Nietzsche knew that honesty is the best policy, even when it comes to women. Girls can sense when a guy is being dishonest. They can tell when he is lying, and they do not respect liars. In fact, they find them disgusting. When you lie to a woman, you are breaking her trust. And once you break her trust, you will never be able to get it back. Nietzsche believed that a man who lies to women is a coward. He is a man who is afraid of the truth. The truly confident man is honest with himself and with others. Number 4, stop caring what others think. One of the biggest problems with most men is that they care too much about what others think. They are always trying to please others. They are always trying to be what others want them to be. But this is a very big mistake. When you are always trying to please others, you are not being true to yourself. You are not being authentic. And women can sense when a man is not being himself. They do not want a man who is always trying to please them. They want a man who is confident and secure enough to just be himself. So stop caring what others think. Be yourself. Be authentic. This is the only way to attract and keep the right kind of woman. Nietzsche believed that a man who is concerned with what others think is a weak man. He is a man who is not confident in himself. The truly confident man does not care what others think of him. Number 5, embrace your shadow self. Most guys try to hide their shadow self. They try to act like they are perfect. They try to hide their flaws. But Nietzsche knew that this is a very big mistake. Your shadow self is a part of you. It is a part of who you are, and you cannot hide from it forever. In fact, you should embrace your shadow self. Embrace your flaws. Embrace what makes you different. This is what makes you attractive to women. This is what makes you a man. Nietzsche believed that the man who embraces his shadow self is a strong man. He is a man who is confident in himself. He is a man who is not afraid to be himself. And number 6, become one with nature. Many men have lost touch with nature. They spend all of their time inside, sitting in front of screens. They have become disconnected from the natural world. But Nietzsche knew that this is a very big mistake. Nature is where you come from. It is a part of you. You are not meant to live in a city. You are meant to live in nature. You are meant to be one with nature. So get outside. Go for hikes. Spend time in the mountains. This will help you to reconnect with your shadow self. It will help you to become more confident and more masculine. Nietzsche believed that the man who is one with nature is a strong man. He is a man who is confident in himself. He is a man who is not afraid to be himself. By the way, if you want to level up in life, don't forget to show some love by showing some love and support.